Going on, Legion? Azrael here, like always, and we are in our last Legion clip. About in time, man. We got a lot of this stuff. I'm recording this kind of like really, well, not really, but late at night. I look tired. I look like a potato. That's my bad. But yeah, I was just like, I need to get stuff done. You know the story. So, anyways, this is the last Legion. Let's just get into it, man. Let's just make this a real quick video.
So is he crazy?
He believes he's mentally ill. He may be the most powerful mutant we've ever encountered.
This is like the first one. He believes he's ill. Is it the telepathy? What is that? Now, don't let them mistake you when they say it's one of the most powerful mutants we've ever encountered. They've encountered, not the most powerful mutant. He is a very strong mutant, Xavier's son, or at least that's how he's officially in the official comics and stuff. I don't know what he is in this, but pyrokinesis, telekinesis, telepathy, and like some kind of kinetic shield, and I think that's really it. The kinetic shield, though, was something that was added, I think, in something else. I think you might just have the three: telekinesis, telepathy, pyrokinesis, but he can use his telekinetic abilities to form a shield. It's known that Jean Grey, as the Phoenix, is the most powered up mutant. She's not the most powerful mutant. Technically, Jean Grey without the Phoenix is not really anything special at all. She's not category 4. She's really not super strong. She's pretty strong, but she couldn't go toe-to-toe with Magneto. And they've changed that. They've changed that into the Phoenix Force or whatever that is, being some kind of other personality or other thing in her like DNA and adding it to her mutant ability. Like having maybe not cosmic powers, but I burped. But adding that kind of power, that Phoenix power, to Jean, some people have made it just her ability, not an entity, and that's always kind of bull, you know. I think, like the original, it should just be the Phoenix inside of her, and if they live together or something like that, then cool. Jesus. There's just all kinds of things about Jean. She's with the Phoenix power, whether it's an actual cosmic being or it's just they're writing it as one person now. She's considered to be one of the strongest when that power is implemented. One of the other strongest is Xmen or Nate Gray, which is kind of like Nate Summers, the Cable. If anybody knows Cable, Nate Gray is the test tube baby of the clone of Jean Grey and the DNA of Scott Summers. Considered to be one of the strongest mutants ever to exist of all time. Nate Gray being, of course, like I said, Jean Grey, the clone of Jean Grey's son and Scott's son, existing in the Age of Apocalypse story, I believe, which is when the Legion goes back in time and kills Charles Xavier and restarts the whole time, creates a whole new time frame, and that's where Nate Gray's created. So he's never existed, as far as I haven't read up to date, but that's about as far, or that's the time or the dimension that he was in. Never to really interact with Cable or anybody else. Forge, I think, is the only person he's with there. He fights head to head with Holocaust, which used to be known as Nemesis, which was a mutant that has microwave powers. And he has that big life support armor, and he has that big like ovalish round, like he's orange, and he's one of my favorites. Holocaust, he's just incredible. And they fight each other, and because he was a test tube baby, Nate, he wasn't able to, or he didn't have to go through puberty to get his powers. He just had them. So he could have easily fought Apocalypse, but he fought somebody that was really strong before his powers were developed, so they supposedly annihilated each other. The only other mutant that's considered to be that strong is Franklin Richards, which is Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four, and Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Their son has a telekinetic ability, telekinesis that can manipulate matter on a subatomic level, that even the Celestials, which you saw in Guardians of the Galaxy wielding one of the Infinity Stones, even they recognized his power and considered him to be just worthy. That's a big thing from the Celestials. So I kind of went on a whole different rant here, just X-Men lore, but for them to be as powerful, Legion, I don't believe is in their league. I don't. He's really strong. He's really powerful. In like other shows or maybe some comics, he's never been portrayed as the ultimate, but maybe some he has. I haven't read those. Like I said, I've read the kind of way they portrayed him in Age of Apocalypse, which was this very slender, crackhead-looking dude. You go back to any of the cartoons, the only one he's ever in the cartoons is Evolution, and there they kept him very much Earth-based villain, which is just some teenage, 90s bullshit, 2000s really. And so they really portrayed Legion in that kind of way, very much. When I mean Earthbound, I mean that he's not a threat to the universe. He's a threat on Earth. I had another point. Who was it? Shit, I can't remember who it was. Damn, I just had another point. I can't remember what it is. No. It was, I was talking about, because I was going to say, because I think even Vulcan, which is Scott and Alex's half-brother, which Corsair had with, I believe, one of the people, I don't know who, like Lalandra, I can't remember what their people were called. The ones that used to hold the Phoenix, the diamond, the crystal. What were their people called? I can't remember for the life of me. I can remember all this other crap, but not that. Vulcan, his mutant ability, he half human, half alien. Scott Summers' brother, obviously, half brother. He can manipulate energy, which is something that also Nate Gray could do. He can manipulate energies, especially from the Earth, the rotation that the Earth created. It's a whole big thing, man. There's a lot of lore, man, and Legion kind of fits in there somewhere. He's a cool character. I've always liked him, and I hope this show gives him a jumping off point for him to be in like comics or even a cartoon or something like that in the future. I hope he's big enough, they make him relevant enough that Marvel implements him, and maybe that's what this show's about. Kind of reintroducing the character and giving him a new life, like how the MSU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, did for like Nick Fury, and he went from being the white guy with the buzz top to a black guy, looking like Samuel L. Jackson, and revamping pretty much all the characters based off of those movies. Hopefully the show does the same for Legion. With that, I talked a whole lot. I thought I was going to end this around 3 to 5 minutes. We're hitting 8. My bad. If you like the lore, you like what I talk about, giving you guys some extra information that doesn't just pertain to Legion, but Marvel in general, give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it, though. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to be a part of the community, you can always subscribe. You can just like or share. It's all good. You can just be a part of the channel in your own way. And, if you want to discuss anything Marvel related, maybe they've made some updates, maybe they've retconned some stuff, let me know. I love to know the updated versions of things. You can leave a comment down below. Love to see all of your other comments. And once again, my name is Azrael, and I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Later, guys.